Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is Ryan. As you've seen by the thumbnail, got another unboxing. Got a huge box from Hamilton Book, and a smaller box from Orbitdvd. It didn't have the stamp on there this time. I was kind of sad. I wanted to show it off in the thumbnail. I got some stuff ordered. I haven't ordered from Hamilton Book in quite a while. Big package. There was something they had on sale on their website. I've seen a few other YouTubers pick up, and I wanted it to. It just looked neat. And we'll get into that. That'll be the first thing I open today. Orbitdvd. I think there's like 6 titles in my box. Stuff that I've had on pre-order for quite a while. I've just been pre-ordering like 3 months worth of stuff. You know, stuff that I know I want. I'm not concerned about getting it quickly because I've got a backlog of movies I need to watch. So that came in today. So we're going to start with this Hamilton Book. As you can see, this thing is massive. It's just huge. And I didn't realize what I bought was that big. I don't think it's going to be that big. Stabbing Steve's in the house. But we're going to get in here. We're going to open it up. We're going to see. I missed the regular Hamilton Book packaging. I always loved that. It's got the little pull tab on there. You just kind of rip it around. It's got the funky looking box. But once you see what I got in here, you'll understand what came in this big box. Ooh, I almost stabbed myself. Almost stabbed myself in the arm. All right, this is packaged well. Oh, that ain't good. So there's a DVD, 2 CDs, and then the main thing I bought, okay, that's just the outer box. Okay. Ooh. Now you hear me oohing and awing. I'll show you why. But Hamilton Book always has great deals. They buy surplus stock from places, and then they sell it on their website for cheaper than what you can normally get it. And they have some cool stuff on there. I've been getting into CDs a lot lately. You see my last video, I picked up a ton of CDs when I was on vacation. I always love looking through their CDs. Usually it's a bunch of just crazy, weird stuff, compilations, live recordings and stuff like that. And every once in a while you'll find something that just looks cool. And I did, like I said, 2 CDs. This first one is actually a 2 CD collection. And this has got all sorts of crazy stuff on there. I didn't realize all this stuff was on here, so I can't wait to listen to this. But the Dubliners, 2 CD, Whiskey in the Jar, 7 Drunken Nights, The Wild Rover. Oh, that's just some of the other songs on there. But the Dubliners, they're an Irish, Dublin, Ireland? Yeah, Irish band. They sing, I don't know if they sing a cappella, if they have instruments and whatever, but I know I've heard a bunch of their stuff. But there's stuff on here like the Black Velvet Band, Rocky Road to Dublin, The Wild Rover, Finnegan's Wake, Whiskey in the Jar. I know there's other stuff in here that I've seen. The Fields of Athenry, Four Green Fields. And just keeps going. If you ever go to Dublin town, all sorts of stuff on here. And a lot of the stuff that they sing, also Dropkick Murphys, Flogging Molly have also sang too. So I can't wait to check this out. Like I said, I don't know if this is a cappella or if they actually have instruments in there. Can't wait to check that out. So that's the first CD. The second, I seen this, I was like, what is this? I think they just kind of took compilations that this band has had with other bands and put them on there, and maybe some other random things, because looking on here, see, all songs from various FM broadcasts. Like I said, it's one of those weird things. Apparently it's just a bunch of different live recordings of songs that aren't as known or stuff that they've done with other bands and that, but it's Tool. The Absolute Ultra Rare covers, duets, demos. So I can't wait to check that out. Always love a good live album. Love some Tool and all that. So Dubliners, Tool, CD, pickups. Next, a DVD. Another Muckman Movies recommendation from our live stream. This doesn't have an American Blu-ray. DVDs are blue. Yeah, it doesn't have an American Blu-ray, and the Blu-rays online are not cheap. They're $20 plus. So I just happened to shoot over to the DVD section on Hamilton Book to see if they happen to have this. They do, because it's an IFC Films movie in the States, and that is Sightseers. Now, from what I understand, this is a dark comedy. Basically, these two people go on vacation. I forget what they call it over there, but go on vacation and become murderers, if I remember correctly. So I can't wait to check this out. Thanks to Jamie again over at Muckman Movies for suggesting this. I can't wait to watch this. Sightseers. I love dark humor. Dark humor is one of my favorite type of comedies. Moving on. I'm kind of mad that the box it's destroyed on this, but at least the contents, hopefully on the inside, are okay. But I forget what this was when this originally came out. I want to say it was like $70, $80 maybe. And they had this for like $40. And that is the Clerks Storefront Complete Movie Collection. So you got Clerks 1, 2, and 3. You've got the gas station and that. But the box just got destroyed on the inside here. So we're gonna open this up. Steve, where you at? There we go. Hopefully it doesn't look like there's any damage on the inside, so that's good. I mean, I like the box, but it is what it is. I know. Okay. So you got the storefront here, you know, the grocery mart. Got Jay and Silent Bob there on the front. And then on the back, you've got a little mail slot return, and that's actually where the movies are. So you open this up. Boom. Opens up. And you get the whole Clerks collection in here. Now, I have Clerks 1, 2, and 3. I've got 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. And I have Clerks 3 on the 4K Steelbook. But you know what? I now have them all in one cool little collection, one cool little place. And I'll be getting rid of those things. But for the price, for the uniqueness of this display, it's going to go up on the shelf. I'm not sure where exactly, but somewhere up on one of the shelves. But cool. Couldn't pass it up for the price. So that's everything I picked up from Hamilton Book. You got the Clerk set, got a couple CDs, a DVD. We'll actually set this on the floor. There we go. Moving on, Orbitdvd. Hefty little box. Again, this is some stuff I've had sitting on pre-order. I think I originally made this order back in July, maybe? The end of July, I believe. And everything finally came in for the pre-order. And I got it. Got it? Got it now? Something? I forgot to cut the top. So I'm talking too much. There we go. We're in. Let's see. There's 3 things. Ooh, I'm sorry, I just hit the mic. That was loud. I apologize. And 2 things. Okay, so there's 5 things total in here. So, all right. The first thing from Eureka, Chow Yun Fat, Alan Tang. Had to pick this up. The Flaming Brothers, early Chow Yun Fat. This came out in 1987. In fact, this is very, very, very early. Very early Chow Yun Fat. Actually, this may be. I don't remember if this is before The Killer. I think The Killer was 89. So yeah, this is before The Killer. Anyway, About two brothers fighting crime and all that good stuff. So I can't wait to check this out. I love me some Chow Yun Fat. Love these Eureka releases and all that. They usually do a really good restoring these. Really good job restoring these. I left the word out. Next, Radiance. Again, Radiance has been killing it with their Asian line, or Asian movies they've been putting out. And I don't know anything about this, but to protect his clan, an honorable samurai takes the blame for a murder committed by a fellow member. He is promised a safe return after 1 year in exile, but this vow is broken and he becomes a fugitive chased by his own clansmen. So the betrayal from Radiance. Can't wait to check this out. Like I said, Radiance has been an excellent job restoring these movies, getting them out to the public. I think I've got almost all their Asian titles except for maybe 3 or 4. I need to get them picked up. There we go, from Radiance. Next. This has been on DVD forever. I already got rid of my copy because I knew I was getting this from Arrow Video. The 3 Extremes collection. This is 3 different short movies by, let's see. Kim Ji-woon, Takashi Miike, and I forget who, Fruit Chan, I believe is the three. Takashi Miike, Fruit Chan, and yeah, what I just said. Anyway, 3 Extremes from Arrow Video. The first time on Blu-ray. Can't wait to check these out in higher definition. The DVD was not the greatest quality on them. I'm glad to have an upgrade. Next, also from Arrow Video, and I'm disappointed in this release. I really figured they would have gave us a nice chunky box for this release, and they did not, unless they did, and I just didn't see it. But as far as I know, this is the limited edition version. It's supposed to have the, should be the poster and everything inside, but these are just the slips now with the 4K case. Spawn. I really wish this had a chunky box with a bunch of extra stuff in there, but it doesn't. I've heard some good reviews of this 4K thing. I mean, this movie came out in the 90s. Was it? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Yeah, I don't remember. But I really like this movie. I know it was early CGI. You got Todd McFarlane's Spawn in here. Michael Jai White does really good in it. I love John Leguizamo's clown character in here, but I've heard that the upgrade to 4K on this is actually outstanding, that it really does a good job, so I can't wait to check it out again. Just disappointed, didn't have a chunky box. But finally, the last thing I do have in this box is in a chunky box. And it's from Second Sight, and they do an amazing job with their chunky boxes. But we got the 4K release of The Florida Project. If you haven't seen The Florida Project, this movie's good. It's pulls at the heartstrings. A little bit of a hard watch on some of the subject matter. William Dafoe. Is it William Dafoe? I'm going to say that. Sean Baker is the director on here. I've really enjoyed a lot of Sean Baker stuff. So, but yeah, it is William Dafoe. Lighthouse. Yeah. The Florida Project. Big, chunky box. In fact, let's go ahead and open up said chunky box. As soon as they announced this, I knew I was going to upgrade to the 4K on this. One being Second Sight. I'm sure we'll get an American release of some 4K sooner or later, but I absolutely love these chunky boxes from Second Sight. Love the coloration on this. It really sets the mood for the movie. On the inside, of course, we've got a bunch of poster cards. Is this the actual book? yeah, it's got a nice, nice book here. Doesn't say how many pages it is. Oh yeah, it does. 152, 100 156 page book. It talks about the movie. It's got pictures in here. It's got all sorts of stuff. It's got that smell too. That fresh, new smell. Yeah. Nice little book. I'll have to read that. You know, I don't usually read a lot of extra stuff like that. But stuff like this, like the Drive, I bought the Drive set and a couple other chunky box sets, and I've read the extra material, the little books and stuff in there, and it's just neat, all the stuff that they put in there. Background is the extended stay hotel that they all live out of, whatever you want to call it. We got 3 movies in here. You got the 4K, the Blu-ray. This is 4K. Yeah, 4K, the Blu-ray, and the special features disc. So yeah, can't wait to check this out in 4K. It's been a little bit since I've watched this movie, so this would be a great way to revisit it in the 4K. And just love this box set. So that's going to do it. Got that from Orbitdvd. We got the Spawn 4K from Arrow. Second sight on the, you know what I'm talking about, from Orbitdvd. The 3 Extremes also from Arrow. We got the Betrayal from Radiance. The Flaming Brothers from 88 Films. We got the Clerk set. Sightseers on DVD from IFC. And then we got the Dubliners and Tool on CD. Thank you for checking out the video. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave me a comment. Let me know if any of this stuff looks cool, something you might be interested in, something that I may have screwed up and you want to correct me on. I enjoy feedback. It's been Ryan, Movies with Ryan. Until I see you again, have a fantastic night.